Peeps, and welcome back to Sorrel Plays. I don't know what's happening to my channel. I started off playing games and now I am reviewing
Hoovers.
Okay, the reason I'm reviewing Hoovers, this is important. Basically, I've always had problems with Hoovers. Never had any luck with Hoovers. I want to tell you about the Hoover I bought. Now, I've had this Hoover for the longest so far because every other Hoover I've had, you know, either the hose is too short, or maybe the suction's not enough, doesn't wheel properly, or bags got discontinued. So I have forever bought Hoovers until I bought this Hoover. I'm not going to say this is the perfect Hoover. I'm yet to find the perfect Hoover. It is a good Hoover. So I always used to hear about the Henry, you know, the Hoover with the little face on it. And I used to think, oh my God, that's so ridiculous. That's just strange. So anyway, I decided after all the Hoovers I've bought and been let down by, I'm going to buy this Hoover. So I didn't buy the Henry. I thought I'm going to go for the pink one. So I ended up buying the Hetty. The only complaints I have, Hetty is very shy. She just won't come into the room. So you basically have to walk up to the Hoover and pull it round by the handle, and sometimes it will spin and fall on the floor and roll about. Hetty's suction power is so powerful that it will pull your curtains off the rails. You can turn the power down. There's a button to have low or high, but even on the low one, it will suck up anything. You'll be sucking up socks. So you can't afford to have anything on the floor and go anywhere near it with the Hetty because it will eat your stuff. On the other hand, it could be a tiny little thing and it won't suck it up. You have to just kind of pick it up by hand. Hetty has got quite a long cord on it. I mean, you can do like, I can do all the upstairs rooms by plugging her into just one socket, like in the bathroom. But to wind up the cord, basically, you have to turn it round to wind it up. It's not one of them buttons you put. I was kind of disappointed about that because every Hoover I've had has had that button that you... The pole, it doesn't matter how tight you put this thing on, you know, you squeeze it together, you use your power as much as you can tighten that thing up, it will always fall off. It starts getting loose, and I notice, and I start getting annoyed thinking, right, that's going to go in a minute. I hate the fact that I can't just do it while I'm standing up. I have to bend. Step on, you have to push buttons by hand. The other thing is storing the Hetty. It's got a little clamp where you put the hose bit on, you clamp it on. But the problem is, it stands so tall, even though the Hoover's small, you have to take that hose off. That's easy to do though, as I said. If you want to buy the Hetty, if you're having problems like I do with Hoovers and you've gone through Hoovers and Hoovers and Hoovers and you haven't got to your best Hoover yet, that doesn't cost the earth. A Hetty's a good Hoover to buy, as long as you don't mind the things I've mentioned. I'd give it 8 out of 10. Pretty good Hoover if you want to invest in a Hetty for Christmas. I mean, imagine if your husband buys you a Hetty for Christmas. Not a good move. Anyway, that's the video, guys. I'm sure you're glad it's over. Sorry it wasn't a better item. I just had to do the Hoover one today because I've hoovered my house. All the unfortunate people out there who end up with rubbish Hoovers. There it is. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out. What else is so fantastic about my Hoover? I don't know. Reviewing a Hoover seems weird.